Hey everyone, this is Tang saying. I'm Tang. Today we are talking about one of the most important things in life, family. Whether it's the family you are born into or the one you create, these relationships shape who we are and gives us peace in the world. Just like our last videos, we're going to dive into some different cultures view family, comparing some well-known English proverbs with some very insightful Chinese idioms. Get ready to think about your loved ones in a whole new way. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about a classic ruler in the family.
Daddy's got to bring home the bacon.
The person who has to bring home the bacon. This just means earning the money necessary to support the entire family. The Chinese equivalent is 养家糊口. 养 raise, 家 family, 糊 feed, 口 mouth, which translates literally to support the family and feed the mouth. While the English saying uses the funny image of bacon, the Chinese idiom emphasizes the core necessity of providing food and sustenance. It's a great reminder that the foundation of a stable family is often the hard work needed to take care of the ones you love. The next one is for all the kids out there.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
We say, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, meaning children often resemble their parents in character or habits. The Chinese idiom is a direct match. 有其父必有其子. 有 have, 父 father, 必 must, 子 son, which means where there is a father, there will be a son. This can be used in a good or bad way, depending on the context. It's a reminder that we often inherit traits and behaviors from our parents, and it's a fun way to point out a family resemblance or shared habit. Next one is a very common piece of advice about privacy.
Don't wash your dirty laundry in public.
We say, don't wash your dirty linen in public, which means you shouldn't discuss your private family problems with outsiders. The Chinese proverb is 家丑不可外扬. 家 family, 丑 uglies, 不 not, 外扬 public, which means family uglies should not be made public. This is a classic saying that emphasizes the importance of family unite and discretion. It's a reminder that some family issues are best kept private to maintain harmony and respect within the home. Next.
But he's always been the black sheep of the family.
Every family, no matter how perfect they look on the surface, might have the black sheep of the family. This is the person who is seen as the old one out, maybe rebellious or a little troublesome. The Chinese idiom for this is 害群之马. 害 harm, 群 group, 马 horse, which literally translates to a horse that harms the head. It's a much stronger, more vivid image, suggesting someone whose selective behavior affects the entire group. It shows how important a unite is traditional family and social structures, and it's a way to label the person who challenges that order.
That's right, Francis. Blood is thicker than water, and I've been with Reggie since the womb.
This is a famous saying about loyalty. We say, blood is thicker than water, which means that family ties and loyalties are more important than any other relationships. The Chinese idiom is a direct match. 血浓于水, 血 blood, 浓 thicker, 水 water, which also means blood is thicker than water. This is a universal truth. It's a reminder that in times of trouble, your family will likely be the ones you can always count on. This one is a way of describing your close family.
Loyal to yourselves, loyal to kith and kin.
We say kith and kin, which means your close friends and relatives. The Chinese equivalent is 至亲至爱. 至 closed, 亲 relative, 爱 love, which means utmost family and utmost love. I love this one because it's so full of emotion. It's a beautiful way to describe those people in your life who are not only family but also the ones you love most in the world. It's a great phrase for expressing deep affection.
Just remember, son, a house divided against itself cannot stand.
This is a classic piece of wisdom about the importance of harmony. We say, a house divided against itself cannot stand. This means that if a family or a group is full of conflict, it will eventually fall apart. The Chinese proverb is 家和万事兴. 家 family, 和 harmony, 万事 everything, 兴 prosper, which means if the family is harmonious, all things will prosper. This is a fantastic and a very common saying. It's a proactive reminder that a peaceful, united family is the foundation for success and happiness in all other areas of life. Next,
You just hold the fort there, son.
sometimes you have to hold the food. This means taking charge of the home or the situation, especially when the usual person is away. The Chinese idiom we can use here is 当家作主. 家 home, 作主 makes the decisions. This phrase emphasizes the person who is the manager and the final decision maker of the home. It's a great way to recognize the person who steps up and takes full responsibility for the entire household, whether it's temporary or a permanent role. This proverb describes someone who is born into a very wealthy or noble family.
And even though somebody else is born of the purple heat,
We say born to the purple, which refers to the purple rose worn by royalty. The Chinese idiom is 皇亲国戚. 皇 empire, 亲 relative, 国 nation, which means relatives of the empire or the nation. This is a more direct way of saying it, and it describes someone who has a very privileged and powerful family background. It's a great phrase for describing someone with a very high social standing. And finally, a beautiful idiom about love.
The apple of a mother's eye.
We say the apple of eye to describe someone who is cherished and loved above all others. The Chinese idiom is 掌上明珠. 掌 hand, 明 bright, 珠 pearl, which means a bright pearl in the palm of your hand. It's a very common and very loving way to describe a beloved child, especially a daughter. It perfectly captures the idea of holding someone precious and dear to you. And that's it. A journey through some of the most profound and common proverbs about family. It's amazing to see how the same universal feelings about love, loyalty, and relationships are shared across different cultures. Which of these proverbs spoke to you the most? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.